We're good? We're there? Says you're live. Are we live? All right, let's go live here too. Checking connection. We're now live. Sweet. Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna have a hard time seeing that. So we're just gonna zoom way the heck in. Ashton Harb, I'm very excited you are here. I'm very excited as well. We're early. We're a minute early. But you know what they say. I mean, early is on time and on time is late. So we don't want to be late when we're making dinner, cocktails. Oh, hey, this is going to be really tough going between Insta and the YouTube. What's up? No name, pink shirt. Yes, I'm here. Craig Henderson, what's up? We have a lot of people here. Oh, God, I got to wave at everybody. This is going to be really hard work. I'm going to be getting my stretch on. Did I wave at every? I think I got Polly Rocks. What up, dude? Mike Ricky. Good to see everyone. Whew, tough times. This is going to be hard. It's crazy out there. Hopefully you are all self-quarantining, socially distancing yourself from everyone else. I know I am. And it's been lovely. I've actually kind of enjoyed it. Went to the store today. I don't know if you saw in the Instagram stories, but it was crowded. It was actually, I was surprised how crowded it was. There's a lot of people there, more than I thought there was going to be, considering everyone's, like, don't go outside, don't get sick, that kind of stuff. But that's how I roll. I'm good. I'm good. All right. Hello, everyone. What was your biggest fall in the kitchen? No names asking questions right out the gate. For Instagram peeps, and when I look over here, and for YouTube peeps, when I look over here, that's Instagram. This is YouTube. Your YouTube, your Instagram. Can we keep it straight? Instagram peeps, I'm probably not going to be able to like type back a response or anything just because I can't clickety-clack over there. I'm trying to tie this knot very easily. YouTube peeps, I probably can't. I will. So that I've got a little boopity-boop keyboard here. This should be fun. Let me click in so I can do just a little testy-poo. Test-e-poo. Great. Okay, so we're good there. We're good here. What we got questions out the gate from No Name. What was your biggest fall in the kitchen? Oh, I remember one time I was making dinner for my parents and I really wanted to impress them. I mean, they're always pretty impressed anyway, just because I'm me. But I really wanted to impress them with like this new mashed potatoes recipe. And I ended up totally screwing it up. I used an immersion blender and I blended the heck out of the mashed potatoes, and they turned into like this starchy glob of like you had to chip it off to get any sort of mashed potatoes out of it. It was so terrible. Props to my parents for not saying anything about how terrible it really was. But I even hear my wife in the back room giggling as she remembers exactly how terrible that was. So No Name, to answer your question, what was my biggest fall in the kitchen? Using an immersion blender on mashed potatoes was it. Because it basically turned into like this glutinous, oh God, it was like a ball. It was, you had to chew hard. It was pretty bad. Daily Gabs, I miss you so much. How often do I work in the Epicurious videos? At least once a month. I think that we're doing like on average, I think I've been doing, so the question, YouTube peeps, was from Instagram, from the Daily Gabs. You should follow her, she's great. The question was, how often do I do Epicurious videos? And I think it's like once a month, maybe a little bit more than that. We're doing like the 4 levels videos, like, they have level 1, level 2, level 3, and then the food scientist to come in and judge everyone. And I think those are about once a month for me. And then like the 50 people try to, the basic skills, they have another series where 50 people try to do like a series of different tasks. Those are maybe quarterly. I don't know. I can't remember. Something like that. Really? I'm in your building? I didn't know that. Apparently I work in the Daily Gabs building. That we'll have to catch up on. Okay. Big fan. Favorite Epicurious. So, Isai Melendez, good question. Big fan. What was your favorite Epicurious 4 levels of? Well, obviously it's a video that I'm in because I can't be I can't favor anybody else's. Although I do really like that new series that they've got coming out with the pro chef, amateur chef, the one where they swap recipes. I think a guy named Lorenzo did the first one, and they did like a steak, and it got like 4 million views like in the first 2 minutes. But that series looks pretty cool. But favorite 4 levels, mac and cheese was pretty good. I think mac and cheese might have been my favorite that I've been in. Donuts was kind of fun because that was a little bit outside my comfort zone. I don't bake a ton, but the donuts were super good and super fun to do. So I think that was maybe my favorite. I think. So we'll go with that. You slay it. Oh, thanks, Daily Cat. Oh my God. Yeah, I can't wait to catch up either. Let's text me. I think I should text you. But yeah, I didn't know you were in that. Okay, great. Okay, so first things first, we got a few people here, like maybe 0. We have 0 people back on the YouTube one. Oh no, 7. We have 7. Okay, cool. I was looking at the wrong number. I think I looked at the number of characters I have left to type in my response. So that's good. 7's way better than 0. I'll tell you that much. Cocktails? Should we do cocktails? I know we're gonna get the tartine started in just a second. Daily gas. Okay, first cocktails. We're doing Manhattans. If you have the supplies, feel free to make 7-0 convert. Yes. If you have the supplies, feel free to make them with me. I'll tell you how. I'll give you my ratios. Let's get making. Okay. So I am going to be making 2 Manhattans to start here. One for me, one for my lovely wife, Lauren Lane. If you haven't read one of her books, you should get with the program and start reading her books. They're fabulous. She writes romance novels, but they're all really fun. So, okay, we're making Manhattans. I'm going to be making this in a metal tin because my beautiful mixing glass broke recently, and I haven't fixed it yet. So I know, major bummer. Life is hard. Going to be using metal instead of glass today. Okay. All right, so let's get some ice going. If you see me duck out, I'll be right back. I swear, I'm just getting some ice. So don't think like the whole world has ended yet. We'll get there. All right. Oh, don't fall. Yes. I'm a big fan of chilling glasses. It's just a little classy move you can do. Keeps things cooler longer. All right, got some ice in there. I'm gonna put a little bit of water in these bad boys just to help that coolness get all around. Oh, there we go. You can't see this right now, but my dog is humping the heck out of my pillow. And she seems very excited about it. So I'm not going to be as excited going to bed tonight when I lay my head on that pillow. It's going to be weird. You never look like a creepy person, Daily Gabs. And Mike, yes, I get your messages. I'm not going to give you my phone number, dude. I can't just text everybody. Love you though. Okay. LOL. Good to see you, Ashton. Okay, we're making Manhattans. Let's get some supplies going. Bourbon, sweet vermouth, and bitters. Hold on, I'm coming. Okay, I don't know where to set all these down here. Let's do that. Let me get my equipment set up. See, I really wanted to do this. I know, me too. Daily guys. I wanted to do this basically how I would make cocktails for my wife or for people coming over. And sometimes I don't have everything prepared. So forgive me if this takes a little bit longer. I didn't want it to seem like a real TV show where like everything's already pre-measured and let's go. It's just shaking everything. Okay, so hold on. Okay. All right, we got chilling glasses. Let's start making cocktails. All right, so I'm going to be making 2 Manhattans in one. Just an efficient guy. Hi, Gel de Vries. Glad that you're so here. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, and we're gonna go 6. We're gonna go 3 dashes of bitters per cocktail on this one. I recently changed my recipe a little bit. I've been experimenting, been trying some new things. Be right back. Deal Gibbs. We'll see you soon. Been trying some new things, and I think I might kind of like 3 dashes of bitters in my Manhattans instead of 2. I know. It's a new world out there. Okay. We're going to be doing 1.5 ounces of sweet vermouth. So 3/4 ounce per cocktail, making 2 cocktails, 1.5 ounces. Okay. Cool. 2 ingredients down. This is good. Going well. Ango is too good to not add more. Craig Henderson, totally agree. It's a classic, but it's so good. Like it's, you know, there are some like newer, fancier bitters out there, and they're totally different, and they're great in their own right. I've had like bacon flavored bitters, maple. It's kind of fun. There's some good things you can experiment with out there, but man, I keep coming back to Ango. You can't beat it. Okay. And for my Manhattans, I do 2 ounces of bourbon per cocktail. So we're going to be adding 4 ounces here. All right. You guys following with the pretty complex math I'm doing here? Let's go this side. So 1.5 ounces plus 1.5 ounces is 3. Cool. Hey, I'd love to wave at you and click the little wave button there, William P. But I can't. Jay Lemony, hey, what's up? Okay, and the 4th ounce is now added. All right, let's give a little stir. How do you pronounce your name, Oreste on you? That's a cool name. And you just threw out a smiley face, which is great. If you can tell me how to pronounce it, I'd love to know. Okay, now wave. Sweet. I don't know if I missed anybody else, but this is like a group wave. How about that? So Manhattan's first. This is a good kind of solid cocktail. It's got a nice sweetness from the sweet vermouth and a little spicy from the Ango. Not like hot spicy, but like, you know, baking spicy. And then it's got a little burn from the bourbon, depending on what bourbon you use. I'm a big fan of Woodford Reserve lately, but I went through a High West phase. Used to be a Buffalo Trace guy for a while. That was pretty big. I went through like a Rittenhouse rye phase early on too. That's a little spicier. It's kind of nice. It's got a little bite, a little grit to it. Lemons are here and pouring. Yes, the lemons are pouring. That's great. I love it. By the way, this is YouTube. This is Instagram. I'm kind of doing both. YouTube, I'll be able to like type back maybe occasionally because I have a little keyboard here. Whoop, let's volume down. Hopefully you can still hear me. But Instagram, I cannot type just because I can't do that too well. Okay. This is probably pretty good. We're just stirring long enough to kind of dilute it just a little bit. And most importantly, chill it way the heck down. Because there's nothing worse than a warm Manhattan. Not even getting coronavirus. Maybe that'd be worse. Okay. Oh, man. Before I forget. Yes. Cherries. Okay. So let's do this. 1 for you guys / my wife, and 1 for me. Those look even, right? If they're not, don't say anything, especially not to @LaurenLaneAuthor. Any guesses on which one of us prefers cherries? I will give you a very special prize. If you can figure out which one between the two of us, me and my wife, which one prefers cherries. Hey, Chic Geek. Hi. Good to see you. Okay. Going to add. There we go. Doop. 1 cherry. Good to go. Which one's going to which? Yes, Giselle Nisa. Favorite cherry? Oh, good question. Hattie LaDon. Good to see you. I'm a big fan of these Luxardo cherries. They're pretty good. Oh, but I don't like the maraschino one, like the neon red ones. Those are the weirdest cherries. I mean, those used to be like the standard ones, but now these have come along, and I think these are way better. You don't need to refrigerate these, by the way. It says so on the back. I used to do that, and it ended up like a crystallized gunk. But these are super tasty. And I got these Toski. I don't know. Haven't tried them. I got them for Christmas. They look good, but I don't know. Haven't tried them yet. Who knows? Maybe they're great. Okay. So Patty went on to answer your question. Looks hard at cherries. Okay. Dearest, your cocktail is ready. She's getting the one without the cherry. I'm just going to put this off camera here. There we go. What up?
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Did anybody show up?
Nobody has shown up. It's just me. Yeah. No, we have 2 people left on the Instagram Live. Maybe, no, 3 now. This is great. And then a handful of people, 11 on the YouTube Live.
Hi, everyone.
Yeah, they all said hey back. Craig, what vermouth am I using? When you make a drink with that much vermouth, try to use Oh, dude. Okay. Huge fan of Capano Antica. Love it. For this one, you know, I don't know. I was just grabbing, I think it's called Noilly Pratt. I don't know how to pronounce it. I just say Noilly Pratt. That's what we're going with. That's what I'm using in these Manhattans. But my absolute favorite, just like you, Craig Henderson, is Carpano Antica. I don't know why I didn't use that for this one. I think because it's not open, because I just bought it today. Yeah, I think that's why. But normally I am a Carpano guy. I think my wife likes this one a little bit more than Carpano. Like this one, I think she thinks this is a little, or she doesn't like this one as much because it's a little sweet, or a little like tastes a little sweeter. I think. I actually haven't asked her, but that's why I don't use this as often, and because it's not open. And I want it to be like smooth. Just pull it right out and pour it. Okay. So that answers it. Any more questions? Yeah, John Duckhead. I'm glad I'm rocking the pink shirt too. That's true, Craig. Craig Henderson on YouTube said that using the old stuff is best. I totally agree. This isn't too old though. It's almost empty, but it's maybe like a week and a half old. I just started not refrigerating all my sweet vermouths because I kind of go through it like it's, I don't know, this might last 2.5, 3 weeks. Like I just drink enough Negronis and Manhattans, and there's 2 of us, and sometimes, you know, have friends over once a year and they have some too. So that's the answer. Noilly Pratt. I think. I don't know. I think that's how you pronounce it. That concludes the cocktail portion of today's show. There we go. I'm just going to move this stuff off to the side, and we'll get going to cook that mushroom tartine. Yeah. Craig Henderson. Yeah. Oh, and Sai Melendez. How many pink shirts do you own? Favorite shade of pink? You know, I'm down to just 2 pink shirts. I'm kind of in a rough patch, as we all are. And I have only 2 pink shirts left. It's like this chambray pink is what I think my other one, and I love it. A shade of pink, I don't know. My favorite one, maybe rose pink, after my mother-in-law. Let's go with that, if she's watching. If she's not watching, then let's go just regular pink. Cheers, Lemony. Okay. Cocktail done. Let's clean up a little bit. Do I have a pouch? I do have a pouch. This is great. Okay. So we're going to be making a mushroom tartine, which is just fancy French words for toast. If you're going to be cooking along, you can grab any kind of bread. You can use whatever toast you have or whatever bread you have on hand. It's fine. I'm going to be using ciabatta. And Rose, after the food scientist, Simon, yes. Oh, great call. I wish she was watching. I would get so many points. Maybe she would say, like, I'm the best on the next level 4. Okay, so for the tartine, you're going to need bread, mushrooms, and cheese. That's at a bare minimum. And then we're going to need some oil, salt, to cook the mushrooms. And what else was I going to add? Oh, I was going to add a little bit of shallot, just because I think that would taste really good. And normally you'd probably add some thyme. That'd be excellent. I don't have any thyme. I forgot to get it at the store today, but we're going to add parsley instead. It's not a normal substitute, but I think a little bit of fresh green herbiness in there would be awesome. Okay, so let's get going. shallots. Oh, I cheated and I already got sliced mushrooms. I know. Sorry, but that's all they had. So it'll work. Okay, we got that. Let's get some salt ready. We're gonna slice that. All right, let's do a decent amount of shallots. And some cheese. I wish I could be on Food Network where they have, you know, like everything all handy. And they're like, all right, I'm just gonna go to my fridge and boop, whip out everything already measured. So, did you have time to go to the store? Oh, yeah, yeah, the good one, Simon. Simon on YouTube said, didn't you have time to go to the store? Because Simon's a comedic genius. Well done, well done. I'll pay that. Okay, so first things first, let's chop some shallots. Shallots are like, they're like miniature onions. They're in the same family of allium. They're just a little bit less intense. Some people say, I don't know, I always cry more when I cut these than I do regular onions. So to me, they're not really weaker. They're almost stronger, but they have a great flavor. All right. Don't go. If you guys have any questions too while I'm doing this, feel free to holler. I won't ignore you too long. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm a shallot guy. I'm proud. So the thing with shallots, you just want to make sure to take off all of the like exterior stuff. And if you take all the layers, you know, all this dry stuff, if you end up taking off a few of like the moister inside ones, that's fine too. The outer layers are, I think, a little bit more bitter, but it's not the end of the world if you just get a little bit extra. You just really don't want the dry stuff in there because it doesn't taste good. The texture's all nasty. If you've never cut a shallot or diced a shallot before, we'll start with this guy. All you need to do first is just cut this end, like cut about, can you see that? Just cut like the, not the root, this end. Just give it a slice all the way through. That'll give you access to the rest of it. Chic Geek is asking, how different are shallots and onions? Here. So they're relatively different, right? Well, if I can hold on to it. Size-wise, an onion's gonna be a lot bigger than a shallot. Flavor-wise, everybody says that shallots are like a more, like a calmer, simpler version of onions, like a less intense flavor. I actually think they're a little bit stronger. I don't know. It's just me. Like I mentioned earlier, I cry a little bit more when I cut these as opposed to regular onions. Beyond that, though, they do have less of like a stinging bite. Like if you were just to bite into this, I think it'd be a little bit harsher than biting into the shallot, I think. I haven't tried it. I'm not going to, but these you'll find also like in dressings more often. You can actually use these like with if you have a rasper or like a really thin grater, you can grate it into salad dressing and it's super nice. It's really good. Yeah, Craig, some people like to call it a cross between garlic and onions. I could see that. I don't know. I don't get a whole bunch of like garlic funk on this though. It could just be the shallot. Who knows? But yeah, like it's mellower. Yeah, it's mellower. It's like a mellower onion. You could, if you wanted to, you could, who's asking that? Chic Geek. You could substitute, I think, but just use a lot less shallot. That's all I would do. Like if you had one or the other, just substitute a little bit less. The one thing I don't want to do is cut myself. That's everything else I can forgive myself for. What cocktail would go well with a strawberry? Asks Ravik K or Ravich. Craig answered it. Yeah, daiquiri would go pretty well, like a daiquiri strawberry. You know, I actually like Campari. I think goes well with strawberries because strawberry has enough like tang and bite to combat Campari's bitterness. So like I've done cocktails with Campari and thyme, and that's like gin, Campari, thyme, and some strawberry, like either muddled strawberry or some strawberry puree, something like that. That's what I would do with the strawberry. That right off the top of my head. Or like Craig said, daiquiri, awesome. know, clean. I like to work kind of clean. So if you see me doing this, I just don't like making a huge mess. It's just a lot less to clean up later. So I like to kind of keep things nice and tight. Yeah, Simon. Yeah, never tried grating it into salad dressings. Definitely give it a try. Let me know what you think. Again, I'm a big fan. The French are a huge fan of it. So, okay, so we're gonna dice this relatively finely, about a 1/4 inch dice. I'm just gonna cut. Can you see this too well? Yeah, I'm just gonna do like 1/4 inches. That's one hell of a sexy, hell of an apron. Jason Chatfield, you are the best. This is this apron that Jason Chatfield on Instagram just commented on or complimented, was actually a gift from him. So thank you. My hat. Choose to use it. Okay. Perfect. So we're going to do about a 1/4 inch dice on the shallot. Just going down a long way, cutting about 1/4 inch wide. You can't see it, but trust me, they're about 1/4 inches. And then we're going to lay it on its, continue laying it down and put the knife flat, and we're going to cut through it this way up until the root end. And I'll do it like in about thirds. Again, we're going for about 1/4 inch a piece. And then it kind of flays open like that. Can you see this? Can you see that? Oh, that's about what we want. Now I'm going to set that aside, and I'm going to run down the rest of these and just do that. So that way we can just end up cutting them all for the final dice, putting them into a bowl all at once, and then I don't have to let like little tiny shallot chunks fly around. Dude, Jason, it's not a Negroni. Unfortunately, it's a Manhattan. So not bad. But we'll do Negronis tomorrow. How about that? Yeah? You guys want Negronis? Simone, what am I cooking? We're doing a mushroom tartine, just a fancy word for mushroom toast, with it's toast, mushrooms, cheese. I'm doing a little shallot just to saute, and then we'll mix a little parsley in there, and that'll be kind of with the mushroom mixture. Okay. So let's get down here. That's about good. Did I miss any questions? Craig, you got the daiquiri one. Good. Yeah. And for the new joiners, this is Instagram. This is YouTube. I'm trying to basically, I got one foot in either side. We'll see how it works. All right. Good. Now we can go down and cut. Just don't cry, Anthony. Don't cry. How are you guys doing? You guys, are you guys quarantining? I'm gonna have to report you for the mispronunciation. Oh, of tartine. I know. I was so embarrassed on Instagram stories. I pronounced it tartin, like I knew how to speak French, which was the incorrect way to pronounce it. I don't know. I think that's something else, like a dessert. But yeah, I screwed it up. Thanks for calling me on that. You feel free to report me. I deserve that. Okay. But yeah, how are you guys doing? Are you guys indoors, outdoors? You guys going out? You guys braving it? What's or socially distancing yourself? What's everybody doing? Or are you just socially distancing yourself from me? That's fine too. Well, that's cool. I get it. Real cool. Real cool. Try to do this to make some online friends and just see who else is out there. And then everybody's like, oh, we don't want to talk to him because we might catch the corona. Cool. Thanks, guys. Really appreciate it. Okay. Shallots are done. Well, like the mise en place part is done. Does everybody know what that term means, mise en place? Who says guys can't multitask? I agree. Wait, what were we doing? Studying for exams, or at least you're supposed to. Okay, cool. That's great. Are you studying? What are you studying, Simon? This is cool. We're doing a live show. It's 2 ways. So let's just see how far it goes. It's not going to go too far. Don't worry. We're going to keep it G-rated. Instagram. I'm also going to, I thought about grating some Gruyere, but I think I don't want to. I think I'm just going to do like thinly sliced stuff just because I think that'd be easier. All right, Craig Henderson, what do you say? Try to avoid unnecessary trips, but going out and doing things when you want. Hygiene is important, mass and crowd spaces. Okay, cool. I'm with you. I'm doing the same thing. I went out. Will you please send this to my house after you're done? Yes, Shelby, I will send this right to your front door when I'm done. Should be perfect. Yeah, I agree with you guys. I'm kind of doing the same thing. I'm not going out, just avoiding unnecessary stuff. I went out to a bar yesterday, but kept my distance, arms length. Daiquiri looks like your drink. Yes, Ravik or Ravich, definitely. Daiquiri's a great drink. It's much maligned because it's usually blended and served on beaches in resorts, and that's actually okay too. I have a recipe on my website. If you look up daiquiri, I've got a great recipe there. For your rum though, Ravik, when you make the daiquiri, highly recommend El Dorado. You can get their cheapest one, like their youngest rum. It's like a 3-year, and I think it's 3-year. It's so good. It's my favorite rum for daiquiris and for like mixed drinks like that. Noel, you're here. Great. Good to have you. Shrubs. Oh yeah, strawberry shrubs. Okay. Yeah, I can see that. Material science engineering. Dude, you're way smarter than I am, Simon. Over here in Ghost Town. No school for 3 weeks. What's on the menu? Okay. Well, that no school for 2 weeks. Not bad, Cheeky. Let's give some waves here. What's on the menu, Noel? We're doing we're having Manhattans together. So hopefully you have yours. And I'm making a mushroom tartine, which is just fancy French speak for toast. So that's what's on the menu. Let's get some Gruyere going here. So I should be grading this, but honestly, I'm kind of too lazy. And I wouldn't mind like I was trying to think maybe if I layered these, can you see them? These like Gruyere sticks on top of the mushrooms and then broiled it real quick. Like maybe that would be kind of good. Like it would kind of just melt a little bit, maybe brown. I thought that'd be pretty good. That'll work. Okay. Oh, and if you're not like a huge, hey everybody, if you're not a huge cook, just know if you're ever going to use a knife, like the biggest thing to be confident of, always use a sharp knife and always use like the bear claw chopping method. Do you guys know about this? Where you grab whatever you're cutting like this, and that way the knife is always just up against your knuckles. It's like my own public service announcement. We'll stop it there. Okay. Noel is asking, Gruyere versus Parm. Dude, totally different uses and two totally different cheeses. Parm I like to keep as separate as possible. I think Parm plays well with certain things, but if Parm is going to be in a dish, I like it to be all about Parm. Like a carbonara. Okay, carbonara is a good example. That is a whole bunch of grated Parm and black pepper, nothing else. Those are the two main flavors in that. That's perfect. But like Gruyere kind of plays nicely, I think, with a bunch of different other flavors. Here we're doing it with mushrooms and a little bit of parsley and shallot. Normally you would use thyme. I would throw thyme in there. But Gruyere also works well with caramelized onions, like in a French onion soup. What else was I just doing a whole bunch of Gruyere stuff with? But yeah, anyway, Gruyere versus Parm. Well, I mean, Parm wins. It's just a better cheese, in my opinion. But yeah, two totally different uses. So they each have their place. Okay, done. Let's do one more just for the cook. Okay, perfect. And I think I've got some waxy ends here. Done. Put these bad boys away. Oh, hold on. There we go. This is how I like to store my cheese. And actually how I like to store a lot of things. I just throw some plastic wrap around it instead of like plastic bags, or I just think it's easier. This is much tidier than a whole bunch of stuff floating around my fridge. Okay. But biggest thing that I forgot. Is a label in my, oh, there it is. I like to label everything that goes into my fridge. This is going to get a big Gruyere. Gruyere. Oh man, that would have been so smooth. I'm not very smooth. Okay, so we've got our Gruyere sticks. I've never made this before, by the way. We're just kind of winging it. I just thought it'd be kind of fun to cook and use up stuff in my fridge. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, so we've got our shallot, our cheese. Let's get our we have our parsley ready. I think we're about ready to apply some heat and cook. What are your thoughts on a food expert that doesn't cook anything? I know you like Rose, I mean in general. So Noelle, well, she does cook, if that's what you're asking. I do like Rose a lot. I don't know if there really are like food experts who don't cook that much. I mean, there could be, but if you're asking a hypothetical, I don't think they could be like like a critic. Oh, maybe that's where we'll go. I don't like critics in general. That's like a philosophical deal. I think anybody who claims to be a food expert has or should have done a lot of cooking. Like they should know what it's like to do things and know what it's like to do things right and wrong, have made a whole bunch of mistakes. So that way they can be an expert in their field. I think it'd be hard to be an expert in any field without a whole bunch of experience in that field. So that's my cop-out answer. What's with the one earbud? Oh, Simon, great question. So I'm only putting one in just because I don't know how long this thing's going to last. And I have the other one in my little charging case. And I have this as my microphone so that at least on YouTube, not on Instagram, that you can hear me a little bit better. That's why I've got the one in. I know it actually is Frank. And then I'm going to save this one for Rose giving me advice in the other ear. And we're just going to kind of work it out. I'll just average it out. Okay, I think we're done chopping. Right, mushrooms already chopped. We've got parsley ready to go. I've got salt, shallot. I got to prepare the bread. That'd be good to do. So I just got a ciabatta from the store. You can use whatever you've got on hand. You could make this with like a loaf of bread if you really wanted to. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I mean, these are end of days times, right? That's what we're going for. Okay, I'm gonna make these. Let's see. Is that gonna be? Let's go let's make this like a dinner size portion. Flatten off the end. That'll go to the dog. She loves heels. And this. There we go. So that's about. I'll probably take the lopsided side so my wife doesn't have to. You know what? Why don't we make more, just in case? That doesn't look like enough for dinner. I don't know what I was thinking. You were kind of slow for a while. Dude, Noelle. Yeah, I'm slow. Thanks, Simon, for defending me. Noelle here on YouTube is saying I'm pretty slow for level 2 chef because I'm yakking the entire time. Yes, Simon, you got it right. I'm interacting on 2 different chats. If it were just me, I would be done by now. No, I'm going to, you know what? We're just taking our time here. This is, we're on Corona time. Yeah. You're kind of slow for a level. No, just kidding. Geek, sliced bread, totally do it. I fully support that. It'd be easier. I mean, like this ciabatta would be tasty, but sliced bread is just fine. Let's not overcomplicate things. So great idea. Got to speed things up for Noelle. Level 2 wizard is never late. You are right. Okay, bread done. I'll save this for the pup. Quick sip of the Manhattan. Okay, so let's get these prepped on a, just using a sheet pan here with a little cooling rack on it. We're gonna put all of our soon-to-be toasts like so, and we're gonna set these aside. I think we're done chopping, so I'm gonna just clean up real fast, just wash my knife, dust off the board, and then we should be good to go. I like how Noel called me out of being slow. You know what, Noel, you were actually totally right. I do, if I get talking, I talk a lot. So that's actually why I'm doing this, because my wife and my dog were so sick and tired of my dumb jokes, just sitting around, you know, I'm twiddling my thumbs like, hey, anybody want to chat? And they're like, no. So that's why I'm here. Okay. Can you see that? All right, we're gonna have to reposition. Smash that like. Oh yeah, Simon, good reminder. Yeah, smash that like button if you like what you see. Oh, don't forget to subscribe too. If you haven't already subscribed, I would super welcome you to do that. We got cheese for the toast. We're gonna saute those. Okay, I think we're good to go. Davey 504 meme. Who else said it first? I don't know. Is that a thing? Oh no. I don't know what Davey 504 is. I feel bad. Okay. So let's see. We're going to saute that, get that all good. We're going to toast it off. That will be ready to go. Okay. So a little bit of olive oil. If you don't already do this, I highly recommend you keep olive oil in a little squeeze bottle. He's a YouTuber bassist. Very good. Oh, okay, cool. I'll check him out. But yeah, if you don't already do this, squeeze bottle. Oh, he's also Italian. Oh, good. I love him already. Olive oil, squeeze bottle. It just makes it so much easier to squirt it out, which I'm uncomfortable saying. Yeah, Patty, totally agree. Social distancing actually is kind of great. You could be down at the beach or in an apartment cooking. It totally doesn't suck. To the one viewer still with us on YouTube, my heart goes out to you. David Bass, YouTube celebrity, also says slap, like, oh, slap at a bass. Like, yeah, I get it. Okay, okay, yeah, I'm following along. This is the time when someone on YouTube would, like the 4 levels videos, would say like, okay, boomer, got it. Guilty as charged. We're just gonna sweat the shallots. Sweat is like a gentle saute. We're not gonna brown them. We don't want them leaping up from the pan. Can you see that? There we go. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna do this and do a little droppy do. That way you can see that. That way I can do this. We're gonna have to do like a 3 camera setup here pretty soon. That would be pretty cool. Olive oil, shallots. We're just gonna sweat. We're gonna do it like over, I'm heating it up over high heat, and then once it starts sizzling a little bit, I'll drop it down to like medium low-ish. We're just waiting for the shallots to kind of turn translucent. That's all we're doing. We just want them like soft so that we don't crunch too hard when we bite into them in the actual finished composed dish. I feel like a total nerd for saying that, but I'll own it. 16. I know, right, Ashton? That's pretty cool. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that you like it. That's, you know, that's my proudest accomplishment, is that you like it. What can I say? Good stats, I know. We have now 16 viewers and only 15 likes. Somebody trashed. Oh man, we've been doing this for 45 minutes and I still haven't finished the dish. Okay. Sorry guys. I get to yakking. I'm so happy to just talk to like real people that I haven't finished this thing. Also, that Manhattan starting to slow me down a little bit, combined with the wine I had before that. What can I say? I'm sorry. Yeah, where's everyone from? Oh, this is a great. Oh, you know what, Simon? You should be like the moderator. Okay, where's everybody from? No, but for real, where is everybody from? What country? Where you or state? I'm curious. I'm from New York. I'll start it off. Ashton, Canada. Ashton, what part of Canada? What province or city? It should stay that way. Well, at least for now, John. You know, don't cross the borders. You know, give it a little bit of time. Ontario. North of Sweden? Oh, like the north of Sweden, not not farther north than Sweden. Got it. Okay. Simon, the only Swedish phrase I know is in Swedish is "Vill du vara min duschkompis?" I don't know how. I'll wait for your answer. "Vill du vara min duschkompis" is the only part I know. It's just a two cam setup, top down view. Dude, Noel, I'm with you. I agree. Okay, you got it right. Yeah, yes. Simon got it. Simon, that dates back. Yeah, I would like to be your shower buddy. Is exactly what that phrase means. I learned that my first day on the job outside of college, like after college. Not even first day on the job. I was in training. I was living in San Francisco in a hostel with a couple of Swedish folks, and I was learning how to say weird Swedish phrases. So I'm glad it still works. Okay. Brazil, Noel. Okay, cool. I do, you know what, Noel, I do like Brazilian barbecue. I don't do it enough. I don't know if you could do it enough, but do you like Brazilian barbecue, Noel? I'm gonna add a little more oil because I kind of want to. Geek, not Ottawa. Okay, so you're in Ontario, but not Ottawa. Oh, we have lost everyone on Instagram. Sayonara. Carolina, pink shirt guy, I'm here. Chicken heart. You know what? I've never tried that. I did not. Maybe I've never seen that on the Brazilian barbecue menu, but I will have to check it out. It sounds kind of good. Why do you like chicken heart? Like, what, you know, what about that? Why would you choose that over another type of meat or offal? Got some people back. Yes. Is anybody from New York? Nobody's from New York, right? We got Texas. I saw Ontario. We have Sweden. You know what? Sure. Why not? We're going live. Scottish Highlands. That's really cool. Hey, New York, another New Yorker. All right. What is up? I've got one of my friends that we just went live with on Instagram, who's in temporary quarantine, also in New York. You've run out of what? Toilet paper? Chardonnay. Oh, thank God. If you run out of, well, what else do you have on hand? Do you have anything else on hand? Chablis, Negronis? What's that? Anything Blanc? Yes. You were breaking up. Sancerre. Do a Sancerre. Yes. That would be a perfectly suitable Corona replacement for Chardonnay. You have, these are desperate times. They call for desperate measures. Sancerre. I know. Someone get this guy some Chardonnay. I agree. Follow Jason Chatfield. Is it just Jason Chatfield or is it just Chatfield Comedy? No, Your username, is it just Jason Chatfield, or I can't remember off the top of my head? It's just Jason Chatfield, right? Okay, good. That's what I thought. Well, because you are, you know what? I'm not. We'll take care of this later. I'm like 2 Manhattans in and a whole bunch of wine. So, and I'm doing this live thing. You're 5 in. Okay, good. This man is under quarantine. He's also quarantining the inside of himself. He's got sanitizer on the outside and alcohol on the inside, which is really good. You improvise. Yes, we'll get this guy some Chardonnay. Jason, oh yeah, Simon, you figured it out. Jason Chatfield. Go follow him. Jason Chatfield. He's a cartoonist. He cartoons. What's the verb? Is it cartoon? No, no, the verb of cartooning. You cartoon? Okay, it's also the verb. Good. Well, I know what. I love Katie Farnan. Yeah, go follow Jason Chatfield. Hilarious guy, stand-up comic, New York, but also he cartoons. He's a cartoonist. What's that? What about it? Yeah, yeah, Plato. Oh, they reply. Oh, great. Welcome, Plato. Is it Plato or Plato? Let's figure that out. Because I don't know if that's just. Okay. We're having 2 different chats here, YouTube, Instagram. I'm talking with my buddy Jason Chatfield, who barged his way into our lovely chat and welcomed with open arms, by the way, because we need to get this man some Chardonnay. He's out of it. He's out of Chardonnay. He's also out of it in general. But he needs some Sancerre, some Chardonnay, something to get him through this difficult time. Some Sancerre, some Sangiovese. Okay, we're good. These are all sweated out. I'm cooking a mushroom tartine, just fancy word for French or for toast. No, I screwed up in the Instagram thing and I called it a tartane. Lauren Lane author, can it? How do we? You know what? No, I'm getting bullied from Jason Chatfield here, from Lauren Lane author here. This, you know what? This is like a bully-free zone. I just wanted to come and cook on live. This is, times are tough. Oh God. Grilled cheese with mushrooms. Yes, that's kind of what we're doing. I need to get back to cooking. I don't even know what's happening. Okay, shallots are sweated. I give up. We're gonna just throw. Oh, I should make my wife another cocktail. She probably wants one. I was too busy trying to figure out what you're drinking. We're just gonna add the mushrooms in. Okay, we're gonna saute them. Good. You should keep that farting French bulldog. Is he drinking all the Chardonnay? Yes, Noel. We'll get. Oh, I'm getting. Noel from Brazil says, "Can we get back to the cooking?" And yes, we'll get back to the cooking. But here's the deal. What's that? Yeah, the cooking is background noise. Yeah. Yes, Noel, we're getting to the cooking, but some people are empty on cocktails. I have to drink some because it helps me entertain the people. She might need one. I know. Simon, she might need one. She definitely does need one. Okay, so now we're going to saute the mushrooms. And Noel, yes. Oh, ASMR, that's a thing? Like, that's what the sound thing, right? I hope that you guys can't hear what's going on this side. Okay. We've got some shiitake mushrooms going in here. Who? Well, no, yeah, well, yeah, we'll banter a little bit. I'm embarrassed now that a Parisian heard me mispronounce tartine as tartane. Oh God, it hurts even more. Favorite type of mushroom, Carolina? Isn't it better? Favorite kind of mushroom? Oh, gun to my head. Well, most versatile, I like a baby button is pretty versatile and it's got a nice mushroomy flavor. Shiitake is what we're using today. But I kind of like, lately it's been the Hen-of-the-Woods mushroom. Have you ever seen them? They come in like boxes. Jason, you know what I'm talking about? They come in like big boxes. And it's like a giant shroom with like little offshoots. It's not like individual little perfectly formed mushrooms. I think they're great. It's got a really meaty flavor. You can like roast it. You can saute it. It's so good. Very good. Yeah, I said it has a very meaty flavor. It's, you know, umami-ish. Wait, what'd you ask? Let me turn you up. I can't believe I said that. No, if you're vegan, you can't replace steak with mushrooms. You can kind of, I mean, okay, you can kind of substitute it. Can I spell the whatchamacallit? Tartine. Tartine. I'm just going to spell it from now on. I'm not even going to say it anymore. How about that? Tartine. Well, somebody was asking how to spell it, and I'm just going to go with that. I feel like I'm talking to like a child or something if we have to spell around, like talking to my wife over child. Now we're going to take the dog for a WALK. Tartina, close. Change the A to the E. Well, yeah, can you like clap and like, what? No, it's a tartine. Yes. No. Oh, tell your Parisian friend I'm désolé. Okay. Bonsoir. Fun of me. We're good. Done there. Just double down the mispronunciation. Mick Tartar. Oh, God. Yeah. Thanks, Craig. Okay. We're good. This is about saute. We're softening up the mushrooms. Good. Getting a little brown. If Lauren Lane, author, is still watching, do you want another cocktail or not? Because I can make it while this finishes up. Did I really, Simon? I nailed the Swedish pronunciation. Thanks. Okay. I had two very good coaches. They were also staying in the hostel with me as well. This sounds like a bad story, but I swear it's not that. Okay, that is about done. Okay, perfect. We're gonna set this aside. I'm actually gonna put this in a little bit of a little bowl. That way I can kind of clean up my space. And then we'll wrap this up. Actually, let's make sure they're done first. This is kind of nice. I don't have to like edit this video. Okay, those need a lot more salt. God, I'm glad I tasted that before. Let's do 2 tartine. Why don't you write the pink shirt guy meme to help your channel grow? You can always change your channel. No, actually, no, I can't change the channel name. Well, maybe I could change like part of it, but I can't change the URL. The URL stuck to Anthony Don, but I like the suggestion. I should write it, the pink shirt guy thing, and I think I will. 2 shots of salt. Bam, bam. Okay, how's that? We doing better? That's hot. Still needs more. Okay, that's probably good. Let's get, well, that little mushroom took a little hike. Okay, mushrooms are browned. We have the shallots are sweated. What is the past tense of, or the participle of sweated? Is it sweat? They have been sweat. They are sweated. Okay, good. I think we're ready to toast. Put the mushrooms down and then put some cheese on top. Okay, so we're just gonna toast this bread. This is ciabatta. If you have toast at home, throw it in under the broiler. I've had this thing preheating for like an hour and a half, so it's gonna be pretty hot. Just toast it until it's toasted. I always said it. Oh, my live video ended. You know what? That's fine. What does SWOT mean? I feel like that search page I didn't find. Really? Okay, then Noelle said that when you first watched me on YouTube, search pink shirt guy and didn't find me. I'll fix that. I'll try to do some keywords or something. We'll get that going. I'll make sure you can find me in the future. Yeah, this is over an hour. Okay, we're gonna have to. I'm gonna do this tomorrow. We'll shorten it down. Oh, sweated. I love it. Yes. Oh, that's funny. Okay, let's go with it. SWOT. Yeah. The onions or the shallots have been SWOT. All right, let's see how this toast is doing. Just about there. Boop. What's up, KZM? We got Simon. All right, good. This is coming out from some Chardonnay very soon. So don't you open? So do you want to open that or? Oh, Lauren Lane author is asking Chardonnay or. Yeah, do you want? Well, Lauren Lane author, do you want Chardonnay? I can open up Chardonnay. We don't already have some. We do not have some open. But Lauren Lane author, rotation, or you want some other Chardonnay? Jason Chatfield, Chardonnay. Favorite wine, Jai. Depends on coming out. Well, you did say you're coming out from some Chardonnay, so I wasn't sure where you were. You know, Jai, favorite wine. Oh, well, right now it kind of feels hot in here, so I'm gonna go with a white wine, and I'm gonna go with a Gavi. It's called Gavi, G-A-V-I. It's an Italian. Oh, Lauren Lane author is hilarious. Yeah, Gavi, favorite. If not Gavi, then I do like, yeah, we'll go Gavi. That's my favorite. Simon, good suggestion. We should do that. Oh, here she comes. Shh. Oh, hey, dear. Isn't it hot out here? Oh, we're not the only one. Well, I've had the oven on. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to set these back here for just a second. We'll see if the fire alarm goes off because it goes off almost every time I do toast. You have to trick people into being entertained. It is toasty, isn't it? So that's what happens when you get talking, is the toast ends up a little too toasted. Okay, let me get some Chardonnay going for Lauren Lane author. Lauren Lane author, do you have a cup coming out, or should I get you a fresh cup? Fresh cup. There you are. You're welcome. It's going great. I just burned the toast.
Oh no. My toast?
Well, I'll take the burn ones. Okay, we did burn the toast a little tiny bit. That is fine. But it is toasty. Yeah. That's just one of the perils of live TV or live YouTube. So here's the deal. This one's edge got a little toasty, so I'm going to scrape off the toasty parts with a knife. And we're back. That's good enough for me. You know what? Actually, this one's not too toasty, so I'm going to take it. Okay. I'm just going to use 2 of these to start. I'm going to put some mushroom goodness on. Oh, yeah. Oh, you know what? Before I forget, butter makes it better. Ooh, totally agree. I did use olive oil this time. I do, you know what? A lot of times I use butter. I don't know why I used olive oil this time. It's actually, I like both. We could do butter. Oh, I should have done butter on the toast. That would have been pretty good, right? We'll do it next time. Okay, so let's get some herbs here. I'm gonna leave these herbs kind of big just because we're gonna put them under the protection of the cheese and it'll be kind of fun. This way we'll get like actual bites of parsley instead of just little tiny, bits. Cool? Great advice, Noelle. This is good. We're getting deep here. Okay. That's good. Now, we're going to put these two back. You know what? Let's do all four. Why not? Oh, you know what? Like, let's test it out with Craig. Let's put some butter on these two. So we seem to have people from all over the world. Is it like as troubling or as bad or as, although a chiffonade? You know what, Simon? Agree, chiffonade would have been good, but we're not gonna do that. We're going basic here this time. We're just gonna have fun with it. But yeah, is it like as, are you guys like actually social distancing? Is it as bad in your areas? It doesn't seem that bad in New York, where I'm at, like Manhattan. People still go out. I don't know. All right, I'm just kind of curious. Doing a fact-finding mission here. Butter makes the burns go away. It totally does. Okay. As we've got police sirens in the background, I swear it's not that bad. Okay. Good. Why don't we do a couple without? Let's do a couple without parsley and see if we can taste the difference. Is it really? Okay. I like how my wife is social distancing for me. That's nice. Thank you, lover. All right, that is good. Let's do, I'm gonna need a little bit more Gruyere. Can you see this? Okay, you can kind of see him. We do need to top down. That's gonna be hard for today. Let's see if we can just kind of shave off a few bits here. Perfect. That's kind of fun. All right, so we're gonna do some Gruyere chunks on this one, just because I didn't cut enough before. And we'll do, here we go. All right, into the oven we go. Wait, what is it? It's a mushroom tartine. It's basically just fancy French words for toast. Yeah, Carolina, I know that must be tough. I don't have kids, but I can imagine how challenging that would be. Simon, glad you love them. You know what? You guys are becoming fast friends. Great. It's 2 against 1. Perfect. Almost there. You can smell the Gruyere. I can smell the Gruyere melting. It's going to be pretty good. I'd like you to have the toast too. It's actually smells like it's going to be amazing. Oh, and we'll plate it. Oh, this will be great. Almost there. Almost there. Okay. Can you see this? We're just going to get, not bad, right? It works. Let's go with that. I'm pretty excited. Turn that oven off because it is 1,000 degrees in here. plate this. I kind of like the green though underneath. Let's put a little green on top. Let's see what this looks like. I feel like I'm trimming a bonsai tree. Yeah, we'll go with that. Good, I'm glad you feel safe. Oh, is there gonna be room for all four? Yes, we did it. Whew. All right, team, we did it. We've served up some mushroom tartine. I'm gonna pivot this down just so you can see. Here we go. Not bad, right? Looks okay. I'm gonna take a bite and before my wife does, because I think she's gonna have a lot of it. That's pretty good. Oh, dearest, it is very hot here. It's done. It's time for dinner, or at least a snack. I might do a drizzle of olive oil on one of them, just to see how that works. I'm gonna do that on the one I just snacked on. Okay. Well, we lost that. Right?
Thank you.
One gone. No, I won't take a picture. Maybe I'll just do it with my phone. Oh, a tomato on top. That might be kind of good. We might try it. I'm going to leave you guys because we've been together for a little bit over an hour. It's been amazing. Every last minute has been perfect. I'm going to go eat this, though. This video will live on YouTube until the end of time, which could be soon. Who knows? Oh, yeah. Great idea. Be sure to comment. Be sure to like this one and also comment, like, what do you guys want to see next? I'll do this tomorrow. And we'll have a cocktail together. We'll have some dinner. It'll be fun. Yeah? I hope it will be. It was for me, at least. I hope it was for you. But yeah, let me know what you guys want to hear. What you guys want to eat together, cook together, anything weird, anything normal. I'm down. Cool? Yeah, I'll stream tomorrow, Ravik. We'll be here. Same time, 4 p.m. Eastern, which I realize is kind of late for Simon. But, you know, Simon, you appear to be up studying for finals. So good luck. All right. Thank you all so much for joining. This has been actually a ton of fun. I had a ton of fun. I hope you did too. We'll catch you again tomorrow. And let me know. Drop me a line. I don't know how you can reach me on Instagram, YouTube. Drop a comment somewhere. I'll get it. And then we'll figure out what to cook together. Cool? All good? All right. Thanks again. Have a great day. Stay safe. And until next time. Bye.